it hangs around your neck. It's got me locked up in it. You got to learn to live until the end. But first you must learn to swim all over again. Yeah, 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 because lies on the riverside. Yeah. We'll never say goodbye, just say goodbye now. Lies on the riverside. So put your feet in the water, put your head in the water, put your soul in the water. Join me for a swim tonight. I have forever always tried to stay clean and constantly baptized. Oh Lord, I know I am aware that the river's banks they are dry, and to wait for His love is to wait for life. I've got to learn to live until the end. Come on. But I've got to learn to swim all over again. Yeah, 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 because lies on the riverside. Come on. We'll never say goodbye, no, no. Lies on the riverside. So put your feet in the water, come on. Put your head in the water now. Put your soul in the water. Join me for a swim tonight. For a swim tonight. I've got to learn to live until no end. But I've got to learn to swim all over again. Yeah, because lies on the riverside. Oh, Lord, Lord, yeah. We'll never say goodbye, no, no. Lies on the riverside. So put your feet in the water. Do you hear me? Put your head in the water now. Put your soul in the water. Join me for a swim tonight.
Oh, I like this. I definitely like this sound. I like the fresh blood on Cafe Inoma. I like this sound. I still have no idea what the name of the outfit is. Is it live?
Yes.
Is it?
Could be live, could be live.
Okay, that's interesting.
I remember reacting to Lightning Crash's big song of live in sometime in past. And this is got strong biblical references. The Riverside, very prominent in biblical times, in Christianity, and baptism comes to mind almost immediately
Yes.
when you read through lyrics of the song. But also recently, start of this year 2025, there was one of the biggest religious gatherings ever, Mahakumbh. And Mahakumbh also comes to mind when you listen to a song like this. Very similar parts of two major religions, one Christianity and other Hinduism, where you take a dip in the water in Christianity it is to cleanse yourself, cleanse your sins.
Same in Hindu.
In Hinduism, little bit different, maybe to have better, not have come again in the world, not to have a rebirth, because in Hinduism it is one of the beliefs is that you constantly reborn. So to stop that cycle of rebirth, you take a dip in the holy rivers, certain holy rivers in India. So definitely this song of Live or Live, whatever way it is pronounced, reminds me a lot of Mahakumbh, and seeing those videos of thousands and thousands of people taking dip in the holy waters. Reminded me a lot of Mahakumbh that happened start of this year. Also remind me a lot of the beaches of Morocco where frequently tourists come and take a dip in the water. Maybe the water there not so holy, but nevertheless it reminds me of those parts because that comes to mind, Moroccan waters. And also, of course, Christianity, the biblical references. So it says, put your feet in the water, put your head in the water, put your soul in the water. Let's go for a swim tonight, you and I, and all that. A lot of biblical baptism references to cleanse your sins, so to speak. And he's also mentioning later on song that rivers are running dry and he's waiting for flood to come. Maybe talking about how ghastly this modern world has become with so much sin that no amount of water can cleanse away your sins, human sin. So maybe I'm reading too deep between the lines. But for me, I felt they're trying to say through this song that there's so much sin in today's world that no amount of dipping in water of Ganga or any other holy river or any river in biblical times, no amount of dipping in the water or swimming is going to cleanse your sin, because we live in a sinfully packed world.
Oh, I enjoyed the vocals. I loved the way he sang. It reminded me a lot of Dave Matthews Band for whatever reason. Maybe
because of acoustic sound of the
Yes,
guitar.
yes.
Dave Matthews Band is correct, absolutely correct. Acoustic sound of the guitar definitely remind you of Dave Matthews Band. The way the guitar players play.
Yeah, I like that hook, hey, 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 and then he would go on singing. I like the contribution of the bass guitar. I'm a huge fan of bass guitar. I'm not too sure how many people share the same taste as me, but I love when bass guitar is used well in a song. It definitely stands out. It definitely makes the song memorable. It definitely adds that element to the song that makes it unique and forever memorable kind of thing. And here it started with the bass guitar, and then it had all the imprints all over the song. This song is hip. It's funky. It is hip. It is young sound, and I like that about it. I loved it about it.
What about you, Master Max? Are you going to learn to swim all over again? What is your thoughts on this song of this artist, Live or Live?
Live or Live.
Well, the biggest part beyond the lyrics is the music. Especially the tune, the nice guitar tune was there in it. It's really not heard of before. It sounded really old. Like it's from 50s or 40s or something like that. The guitar in. It seemed it was not like a rock band, but they were attempting to be like one with the lyrics and the singing.
Okay.
So that's what was the unique thing about it, because you can make a song, but the tune was very catchy.
Yeah.
Like you could listen to this tune disregarding the lyrics. Let's say when you're on the road or something like that.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Even though if you don't focus on the lyrics, just listening to the music and the way he sings
I know,
is
but it
awesome.
seems like the music would be like something when in a movie they show in New York they could play this music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hence Dave Matthews
Something absolutely beautiful about hand-strung guitar tunes, rather than the little tool that they use to play the guitar, the electric guitar especially. It's a great, when you use your own hand, the human hand given by God to play the instrument. So a different sound altogether, and this is what you could hear here. This is what you could hear with Dave Matthews Band also many times. The sound of the hands on the guitar gives that wonderful acoustic
Raw
sound, raw sound, real music sound. That is what made this such a great song for us to listen to. It's not about the biblical references or
Oh,
the swimming or learning to swim once again. It's not about all that. It's about the sound, the way it sounded because of the guitar. Very rare to find music like this in today's world, but definitely beautiful to listen to. Requested by patron Joseph, and you too can request songs to listen on our Patreon page and also support us on PayPal. Links to both in description box below.
Love this pic, Joseph. Thank you.